Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to shoot out a quick follow-up to yesterday's video that quickly discusses writing out key signatures and just goes over the couple steps we use to do so. Just going to go ahead and share my screen, which is a little Sibelius file, and just go through these couple of steps here for both the sharps and the flats. So, share screen, desktop to sharing. All right, so here you can see I've got the order of flats and sharps already written out. It's, again, very important to have that memorized. Makes it a lot easier to both identify and write out key signatures. So let's start with the flats here. I'm going to go ahead and, not that we need to worry too much about this, but let's just put these all with no key. And I tried that, it didn't work. So we'll do it like so. Okay. So let's say we wanted to write out an A flat major scale, and we wanted to, instead of adding the accidentals to each note in the staff, put the key signature at the beginning of the staff. So step one is to count over in order to the key that you're looking at. So in this case, we're looking to A flat. So we go B flat, E flat, A flat. And the next step is just to add one more flat in the series, which is D flat. So that being said, we've got, nope, not D flat major, 4 flats, which puts us in A flat major. So let's try another one. How about we want to write out the key of E flat? So again, we just start by counting over to the tonic that we're looking for, which is E flat. So we've got B flat and E flat. Then we simply add one more flat in the series, which is A flat. And that tells us that the key of E flat has 3 flats, B flat, E flat, and A flat. Looks like that, B flat, E flat, and A flat. Oops. Let's try one more. Let's go for the key of C flat major. So again, we look to the order of flats and we count all the way over to C flat, which is 7 flats, so B, E, A, D, G, and C flat. Then we add one more flat, which is the last flat in the series, which is an F flat. And we come up with the key of C flat containing 7 flats. Another quick tip for the keys of C flat and C sharp is since the key of C has no sharps or flats, C sharp and C flat both contain 7 accidentals, which is the most that any key can have. Okay, so looking at the sharp keys, the first step is to choose the key that you're going to be in, and then you have to identify what would be the last sharp in that series. And to do that, you just have to go a half step below whatever the tonic note is. So let's try with the key of G. So a half step below G is F sharp, right? So if we look at our G tonic here, a half step below that note, it's an F sharp. And if you remember from identifying the key signature that the last sharp in the series is a half step below the tonic, which also correlates to the 7th scale degree of the given key. So in this case, F sharp is the only sharp in the series for the key of G. So we would just add that F sharp, and there we have the key of G, G major. So how about we look to the key of A? So again, we have an A, and then a half step below that A is a G sharp. So we know that that G sharp is the last sharp in the series, as well as being the 7th scale degree of the key of A. Then we just come up here and we see that before G sharp is an F sharp and a C sharp. So with that, we know that the key of A will contain 3 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Looks like that. How about let's do the key of B, which you've already seen from the video. So step 1 is to add that, or just know the tonic note of the key you're looking for is a B. And we know that a half step below a B natural is an A sharp. Then we come up to the series and count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sharps to A sharp. And then we go, it's obviously easier for me because I can just pick it. And boom, there's our key of B, which has 5 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, and A sharp. Fat cats go down alleys. Looks like that on the staff. Let's do one more. Since we did C flat, we'll do C sharp. And put that C sharp, oops, pardon me. Put that C sharp on the staff. And then a half step below C sharp is a B sharp, not a B natural. Remember, because that's the enharmonic equivalent. A B nat or a B sharp is the same note as a C natural. So then we come up and we count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we know the key of C sharp has 7 sharps. Looks like that. So, as usual, any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. I am available. I'll be in my studio. And if I don't hear from anybody, I will plan on seeing you all on Tuesday for our first quiz.